Hey lads, it's day 270 of my series to get to 2K on chess.com. We're currently rated 1784. We played some games and I thought the camera was recording, but it wasn't even on. And so I don't have those games recorded for you. So we're just going to jump back in here. It's about the same elo we were. We won a couple, we lost a couple. We're at 1784. Let's see who we're playing today for the big day 270. Well, that was a quick search. We're playing King of the Indians. I played this guy recently, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. I remember that name. And was this the guy who played the perk against us? I think it was. I'm going to do this again. I know it's wrong, but it's fun. And if he goes here, he's doing fine. And my next move, regardless, is this. I feel like I played this guy recently. I remember his name. So they need to find this move, and he doesn't. So now he's just completely losing. So we're doing fine. So we're threatening check. He's forced this way, and this is a checkmate threat. So he's going to try to defend this pawn. That would be a big loss because it's a free piece. If he takes, this is checkmate. So his best move, I believe, is to castle. If he castles, we can just take this and eat the rook. Or we could take here with check. I think we take here and eat the rook. Okay, well that's completely wrong because that's checkmate. GG. 1793. So that's basically a perfect game. It is a mistake to push this because if they find this move, they're doing fine. They're targeting my weakness and I have to pull back, and then they can play c5, which is kind of hard to find, but usually they do something like this and they're just up a pawn. So it's not great for me, but a lot of the time they don't find that. I could have something like this maybe and just be annoying, but it's overall not that great for me. But a lot of the time they don't find this move. A lot of the time they take. And then the position, even though they do find this move, is completely okay for me. I'm up about a point of material. But most people don't even play this. So this is a really good trap to know. All right, game 2. Can we get over 1800 in this game? An 1850 or 15. If we beat this guy, we will be over our rating. I'm going to play the Taimanov. What is this move intending? Stopping my knight jumping. Okay. I'm thinking about here and here. I'd like to get the bishop out at some point, but let's just do Taimanov things, or Taimanov, or however you say it. If I come here, seems okay. But if he pushes on me, where does this knight want to go? I don't know. Maybe we put the knight here. Not sure yet. It's a bit weird. Maybe we want to get the bishop out. Getting the bishop here seems good. I think this knight needs to move at some point. But here, if he pushes, I guess we have this square. Yeah, this is fine. So if he pushes on me, we just go here, I think. Okay. put my knight or my bishop here. He's getting on this diagonal. It seems a bit weird. Now I can move this piece and attack this twice, which seems very good. So let's go for that. If I put it here, he's probably going to play it here. Then I win the pawn. I can always come back. He can push, but we tempo, don't we? Okay, we're going to go here. Or do we go in with the knight? If we take with the knight, I mean, that seems pretty good too, doesn't it? This move seems really bad. I go here or here. Oh, I need to take this piece. Let's take with the knight. I'm fine taking that. And now I'm going to tempo this piece and hit this. And now I think just switching the order maybe, but let's castle first. I can even just play this forwards, and we're doing really well. Take here, here. I don't think I want to take yet, but let's think here and here maybe is better. Then you could push. Take. I guess I could come out here. Yeah, let's go this way. Okay, so his bishop's on a strong diagonal. Maybe we meet it. Or we go here. Let's try this. Now this piece is pinned. I don't want to lose this, so let's go here. Now I'm hitting this twice and he's defending it 3 times. So I would like to go here, but then he comes here. We could go here. He takes, but we don't win that. So let's not do that. Maybe bringing the knight here and repositioning over here, or we could try to hop over this way and bring the queen central, but then this is weak. I think I want to push the pawn at some point. My piece isn't on a great square. What if I take? This queen's probably coming in. And I could go here maybe and here, looking at this. Also just pull back. Seems kind of passive. Here is a move, but I guess I'm afraid of this. I bring it over this way. He pushes. Come back to here. So here. Seems all right. I feel like this square is quite good. And now I'm hitting this twice, and it's defended twice. I'm probably going to miss something here soon. But let's beat this guy, because if we do, we're back over 1800. Well, that's a weird move. He's trying to play up. I don't know. this is a move. Also just push this. And then we have 3 attackers on this. But he's got 3 defenders. I think this is good. And then my queen doesn't have to hold it. Oh, he's got this. Okay, we have to take. And I just go here. Not fantastic. I didn't think about that. If he takes here, I don't think it's great for him. And we want to hit this probably. But maybe a sack here is good for him. I don't know. I'm not seeing it yet. Maybe I should have put the rook here. I mean, if the sack is something he intends here. I'd love to get my queen into the game. I think that's what I'm going to do next. And then the rooks kind of come alive and I'm up a pawn. I do think my position's a wee bit better. But I might muck up here soon. So his queen's tied to holding this. This. Here. I don't buy it. I do not buy it. I'm going to throw a check in. Okay. I want to go here, but I can't yet. What about a push here? Here he could push, but then I have the check. This is interesting. What does that do? Here? Do I want to throw a check in? Where's he going? Here? I don't think my check does a whole lot. He just wants to reposition here. Let's do this. This bishop's annoying, so I think I should probably try to get rid of it. If it goes back to here, then we can take here, and he can't capture because we have a fork. So this is a blunder. This is a blunder. Okay. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. It is, because I have this. Because I take first. Now he can't capture. Pretty sure he's blundered. We still have this check here. Nice. Lads, 1802. What can I say? We're doing well. Let's review that. 90.7. Lads, that's fantastic. I'm actually figuring out the Taimanov. That makes me really happy. A 90.7, lads. We are improving so much. This is very good. So back here, this was the one mistake. And it wasn't a bad mistake. But it was bad because he could push here. And I was thinking, maybe I could just take it. But I guess my knight's just not bad. It's not good in the corner there. So what's the best move here? It says d6. So just coming back to here. I mean, yeah, it's central. That makes sense. And I have an outpost here. That probably makes a lot more sense to come for the outpost. Okay. But honestly, everything else was pretty sensational. I'm honestly feeling so good. 1802. I'm going to play one more game. And I could lose it. And we could fall back below 1800. But if I never play another game, then I'll never reach 2K. So let's see what happens. An 1800 from Egypt. And we're probably playing another Taimanov. So here, 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 I believe is correct. I don't quite remember the theory. I don't know if I'm supposed to play this first. It might be that I'm supposed to play this first, but I don't quite remember. I think this is fine because, I mean, he's got no squares. So here, the queen can't take. Okay. And now we go here, I think. And I'm holding this square, and I'm holding this square. So the knight has to jump back. And then we can push with this one. I believe this is correct. I need to play it more. I'm really happy that I got 2 Taimanov games today. It's an opening I do want to improve at. And I think I am. With a 90% accuracy game in the last one. That's fantastic. So putting the bishop here is really bad into the Taimanov, I think. Okay. We'll put our bishop here. Target here. And we're going to go here. I don't know if it's better to have the queen here in the corner. It feels a bit misplaced, but I'm not entirely sure. I could go here and look at this. I'm not sure where I want the bishop either. I think I would prefer to have the queen on c7 instead of going back here, because I could have played the pawn forwards first and then played the queen on c7. I'm going to have a look at that afterwards and see what is technically correct. We also have this move where we can dislodge his piece and then we win this pawn. So he can't take us with the queen because we're holding with the bishop. Okay, he went there. I think this is correct. If he takes, we take, he takes, take. No, maybe it's not correct. I can't take it. And I can't go here because he just captures. So here. No, maybe I go here. He takes, I take. That doesn't seem right. here. Can I attack another piece? I can't attack his queen. I can't move my queen here. What if I go here? He just captures, and then he wins this. That's no good. Okay, so this is the only other piece that I can tempo. And if I do tempo it, he's going to take. I'm going to take. He wins a pawn. And he's threatening this. And yes, I could go here, but then he gets a queen with check. I have to take, and then he can defend here. So going here is a blunder, I believe. I could go back to here. He tempos me, and that's no good. Here, he takes. I take. He takes. I take. He wins a pawn. I think I'm going to go back. I took really long to figure that out. That was about 2 minutes of that. And those are 2 minutes that in the future hopefully will not take so long. I think I misplayed this at the start somehow, and I want to see what I did wrong. And this is going to be a game that I can learn from. This doesn't seem correct, because now I develop my knight. And maybe he comes here. And take, and he's threatening this. I wouldn't want to push it because the dark squares are weak. But I don't know. If he comes here, I could just go here. And he's going to be kind of forced to take it. Yeah. He's actually used more time than I have. That's crazy. I feel like I always look at the clock to see who uses more time. And for some reason, it's him this time. So here. Okay, wait. Can I not just take here? I think I can. If he takes here, my queen holds this. I'm going for it. A check here. Even have a check here. This check seems good, but he can go here. Maybe check with the bishop. No, I think I want to check with the queen. Let's go here. And this way we're still holding this piece. Okay, and now this is doubled, which seems good for me. I can come back here and threaten this. Not that I want to yet. I could go here. And if he takes, we take with the knight. And my pieces are very active. Could also go here, or what about this one? No, I don't want to weaken the dark squares. What about this move? Kicking his queen. Also have this move. Blocking his bishop in. I think he's going to push here. If he pushes... Wait, what if I go here and he doesn't take? He pushes. I take here and his rook's more active. He could push and then I would go here. Wait, so here he pushes. Here. And he moves, his queen can't come here, but he can come here. And then my knight comes out. I think that's fine. Let's do it. That seems wrong. Like, what if I just go here? Or here? I don't even know which is better. This seems so wrong. I'll take here. Because it tempos his queen. Oh, he's got this move. Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, that's not good. Okay, I'm going to castle this way then. Didn't think about that. That was a miss sight by me. Oh, we got like a smothered here. Looks kind of fun. But it's not a smothered unless something's supporting the queen when it attacks. So coming back here looks very good, but nothing yet. But we can bring the rook here, tempo the queen, and then we have another piece hitting here. We have this checkmate. It just looks so good. Okay, I think this was fine. If he takes this pawn, you know, this is fine. Because now my G file's open, and that's so good. And now we go here. And we have this move. And now we go here. Oh, lads. And this is a smothered mate. And this is a checkmate. And if he pushes the pawn, this is a checkmate. Because he can't take me because of the bishop. Oh, lads, that's beautiful. Wow. That's such a beautiful attack. Lads, I think I'm going to be 18-10 here. Okay, how do I finish it off? How do I do it? What's the most beautiful way? I can go here, and he's forced to take, and we take his queen. I can check here. He's forced to take. I could take his queen, he takes my knight. Bit boring. I could take here, he takes here. No. I could take here. He captures with rook. Oh, okay, so let's just win his queen. There's probably a forced mate here, but I'm not seeing it. So let's just win his queen. Okay, he just resigns. Wow. I want to see this game. 85.3? Wow. What a beautiful game. I'm at my highest rating ever. 1810. That is amazing. 1810, lads. And all three of those opponents were over 1800 today. We just beat 3 people in a row. That was fantastic chess today. Let me see the start of this game because I think what I did was book. Okay, maybe it's not. Okay, so it says this is an inaccuracy. It doesn't like this, but I'm pretty sure what I did was... Okay, so when he plays here, I have to kick first. And then he goes back to c3. Then I take. Then he can't take here, but he can take here. Now I have b5. And if he takes here, we take here. And this file's open, which is very interesting. I think in the future when I play this, I'm going to play this move. Let me just see the analysis. Is this an okay move? Okay, it's book. Okay, so this is the move you play before you bring the queen in. Okay, and I had wondered about this because then he probably plays here, take, and then queen comes here. And this looks fine. Knight takes c6. And you can actually take here. And I know people say to take with this one, but you can actually take with this one. And you push here and you win your pawn back. And you have this strong center. Okay, that's the way I'm going to play it in the future. Because I didn't like my queen on b8. But the whole game was pretty good there. It looks like we did mock up here. And I knew that was a mock up. And I found this move. It took me forever to find. But then I knew this was bad. And I was feeling pretty good here. Because we won the pawn. And it does want me to check. Okay. I mean, that's fine. And this was the best move. Wow, we found it. It actually wants me to sacrifice this piece. Because this is a checkmate in one. I didn't even think of that. That's interesting. Okay. So, but my castle move was not bad. Here I have a forced mate in 8. So g4 immediately. Sacrificing it. Wow. And then sacrificing again. Wow. 2 double brilliants. And then e5. Wow. h3. Because if he goes back this way, we got the rook. So h3. h8. And he can't go anywhere. So he has to defend here. e3. He's only got this move or this move, and he goes to this one. This is checkmate, so he's gonna go to this one. Or, no wait, he's got this one. He's got g3. Take. He can't capture here, so he captures with the king. h6. This is all completely forced. And f5 with the pawn. Could you imagine finding that mate, lads? That would be insane. Look at this. The bishop holding here, the queen holding these ones, and the pawn delivering the checkmate. Whew! That would have been nuts. Could you imagine if I had found that line? Double piece sacrifice. A knight sacrifice into a rook sacrifice. That would have been disgusting. But I didn't find that. But I think what I found was also pretty beautiful. Lads, I hope you enjoyed today. I really enjoyed that. We are at our highest rating ever. And I am really enjoying the Taimanov. I think it's such a fun opening. It's positional. It's aggressive. I understand the ideas of it. And a lot of people don't know it. So I'm enjoying this. It's so much better than the hyper-accelerated dragon, I think. I'm going to keep going for this line. Play smart, logical chess. And see what we can continue to do. Bye for now.